Happy New Year, just a quick video about shrimp feeding dishes.
Subscribe to my channel.
Hello my friends, welcome back to Bob Moss Nanotanks. Just gonna give you another quick video today because it's the holidays and yeah, you don't wanna waste all your time watching YouTube videos. I hope get out there, enjoy time with your family and friends, you know, all that stuff. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, all that jazz. Hit the bell if that's still a thing. Yeah, let's just get into it. Shrimp feeding dishes, all right. So I guess the simple answer is yes, use one. I guess you can click off this video now, bye. But I'll give you a few tips. I'll tell you why you should, and I'll give you the secret tip on how to save money on these bad boys. So in my opinion, there are two reasons you should be using a shrimp feeding dish. So when you feed the food, which is obvious, you're gonna feed the food. I hope you're not feeding not food. So when you feed them whatever food, you're gonna put it in the dish. And then if you happen to overfeed, it's very easy to collect it all out of the dish, no matter what food you have. Whether you, I don't know, even if you put, I don't know, snowflake food and you want to get it out, or the nettle mix or algae wafers, things that like break apart into more of a powder, they're much easier to get out of feeder dishes than they are if you did not and you just put it like in the substrate. That leads me to the second point. You're keeping the food and the waste, because the snails are going to come in here and poop in your dish a bunch. You're keeping all that stuff out of the substrate, which obviously keeps the substrate cleaner and allows your tank to just last a bit longer, because when all that junk gets into the substrate and then it starts to break down and it creates toxins, that's what can set in like old tank syndrome and crash your tank, and bad things can happen. If you do, like I have these carpeting plants because I used to not have feeder dishes, so I got the carpeting plant to help with that issue. If you have the carpeting plants, they can help break down that waste product. And you maybe could get away with not using a feeder dish, but in general, I do recommend use a feeder dish. It really, you know, it helps out, helps the longevity, the cleanliness of your tank, and it helps just keep everything organized and allows you a good spot to look at your shrimps too. All right guys, now I'm gonna give you just the tip like I did to your mom last night. The tip for these bad boys. So if you are a fan of the channel and you've seen it, you might have seen me give this tip before. You would have also seen that actually in my 5-gallon tank below, I have one of the overpriced shrimp feeder dishes. In the 2-gallon nano tank, I have one of the overpriced feeder dishes with the feeder tube attached. And in every other tank, I went with these. What you're seeing here, this is a Petri dish. So on Amazon, what I did is I went and I found it's a 5 or a 6, I think it was a 6-pack with lids, glass Petri dishes. This was like 20-25 bucks Canadian, shipped to my door. And with the lids, you know, if you get the 5, so it's 10 to 12 feeding dishes. You know, it's more than you'll ever, well, maybe not ever need, but it's a good supply for a very cheap price. If you break that down, you know, it's what, $2 a dish or something like that. It's an amazing deal, guys. So don't waste your money on the feeder dishes from Amazon, stuff like that. Just go right for the Petri dishes. You know, we gotta be smart. We gotta save our money here, especially this time of year. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out and maybe answered a question you had, gave you a tip, especially saving money on the Petri dishes, guys. That's the real tip here. If you already are using feeder dishes, save your money on them. Cool, so make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and keep your shrimp pan strong. Till next time, and Happy New Year. Gonna bring you in here, gonna bring you in here, gonna do this, gonna do this, gonna do this, gonna do this. Oh fuck, I need a light. Brighten that shot, baby. What's your name, man? Oh, shh. We are waiting in the wings for you. Oh, you cock. Wanna miss? Wanna miss? Okay. The tip. Just the tip, guys. Hamilton's coming home. Wait, it's not Alexander Hamilton. It's Thomas Jefferson coming home. You've been off in Paris for so long. Wanna miss? Wanna miss? Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Hope this is in focus.